Hi, this is Dennis Bean, pastor at Exciting Anthony Grove Baptist Church. I'm standing outside, but I'm fixing to go inside because this Sunday at 9:30, we're going to have our first inside church service. Now, let me tell you how we have it set up. I'm going to start by going into the lobby for those that are at high risk. So follow me, okay? All right, if you'll notice the signs right here, it says this place is reserved, the lobby is reserved for those that are at high risk. That is, if you have health concerns that put you at a high risk. This has been designated just for you. So come on inside, let's look at what we have set up. As we came in, you saw how the chairs were set up all around. We have them set up two together. They're 6 feet apart from each other. That way couples can sit together or individuals can sit there. And then what you'll be able to do is we're going to leave the sanctuary doors open so you can see actually inside what is going on. But you'll also have the screen up here and you can see what is going on. We have the speakers up in the ceiling so you'll have good sound here. Not only that, but when the service is over, we're going to dismiss this group first. So you can exit, get out to your cars without having to be bottlenecked up with the congregation. So this is a safe space we have created for those that are high risk. Now let's go back outside and we'll see what the rest of us will do. So come on, let's go. All right, for everyone else, you won't go in the lobby. Instead, you will come here. See these bright orange pylons? See the welcome sign? We want you, no matter where you park, we want everyone else besides high risk to come in at this place here. So come on. All right, as you get here, someone from our healthcare team, one of the nurses, will have a touchless thermometer that they will be able to take your temperature. That way, no one will be coming in who is running a temperature. After that, you're going to come up here and you'll have a choice to either go into the sanctuary or go into the overflow in the old worship center. Let me show you how that'll work. As you come up here, one of the ushers, the greeters, would give you a bulletin. They'll be wearing a mask. They'll be wearing gloves so that you are safe. Not only that, but we're going to have a station out here for the new Sunday school literature. You can get your Sunday school literature. All right, now let's go down here and show you the overflow space that is being created especially for people who have children and for those that may want a more relaxed environment. All right, so let's go see what that looks like. All right, here we are in our old worship center, our multi-purpose room, and we've set it up. Notice here how it is set up. You'll see that there are tables, there are chairs, and so families can come in here and they can sit together as a family. But you'll notice here that there are coloring sheets, there are crayons. You'll be able to have juice, water, drinks. You'll be able to have coffee, and you'll be able to enjoy the services, okay? Notice we have a stage set up here. The stage will be manned by our youth praise team out here. They'll actually be leading the singing. Now, up on the screen, you remember the screen that we had up here before, it will be televising live what we're doing in the sanctuary. So the same thing's going to be happening here that's happening out there. Again, it'll be a more relaxed format. And by the way, on Wednesday nights, this is where the youth will have their worship services as well. Now we want to go over and look at the space in the sanctuary. All right, here I am going into the sanctuary. So you'll come in here, the doors will be open, you won't have to touch anything when you come. Of course, there'll be a hand sanitizing station so that you can sanitize your hand. And then you're going to come into our beautiful sanctuary that God has blessed us with. You'll notice here how the pews are marked off, okay? Every pew can have a family on it, and then 6 feet away, you can have another family. And of course, the sanctuary is going to be open, the balcony is going to be open, and we're excited about having worship here in the sanctuary in God's house. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been looking forward to the day we got to come back into the house of God. And I could stand behind this sacred desk and proclaim the Word of God to the people of God. Now, this coming Sunday, we're going to be preaching on Jesus is building his church. I believe God's up to something, don't you? Don't you want to be a part of what God is doing? I know I want to be a part of what God is doing. And so we're going to have our service here. Now, we will be doing a few things just a little different. For example, we won't pass an offering plate. That way everybody doesn't have to touch it. At the end of the service, as you exit, one of our security team, they'll be there with an offering plate. You can just drop it off. The other thing that we're going to do differently is we're going to dismiss by rows. You've been to a wedding when they did that, and so that's what we're going to do. That way we won't have a bottleneck. People won't be all jammed up. Now, we're doing all of these things because we want everybody to come to the house of God and feel safe and worship God at the same time. And we've taken precautions so that this place can be a safe, sanitary place that follows all the health expert guidelines, and at the same time, honor God, to gather together as his people. He made us to promise that if we would gather in his name, he would be right there in our midst. I'm so excited about this coming Sunday. I hope you are too, and I want you to come. I want you to bring your family, and let's worship God together. Thank you. See you Sunday, 9:30, here at Anthony Grove Baptist Church.